Hey, it's David Baer here from AI Coterie and Baer on Marketing. And over the past several months, I have been working with my clients on various projects related to business planning, business growth planning, and marketing, and building AI tools to help them accomplish a lot of the things that we're working on together. Well, I've taken those tools and I've put them together in a massive collection. And this is just the beginning of the collection, I believe. I think we'll continue to add to it. You can find it right here, front and center on aicoterie.com, AI Tools for Planning and Marketing. And when you click on that, it'll bring you over here to the AI Coterie collection. I'm going to take you inside that collection right now so you can see some of the tools that we have. I've built out sort of 5 different sections. Business frameworks, and we'll go through a few of these. Experts, I basically have taken various experts and authors, speakers, in different disciplines related to business, and built AI advisors so you can interact with the knowledge base around their particular expertise. I'll give you an example of that in just a moment. Different professional roles, and these are the ones that we've built for the various projects that we've been doing, but if you're interested in having more added and you become a user, feel free to reach out and we can build more for you. Different marketing tools, and finally, a couple of productivity tools, and I plan on building that out further as well. So just to give you a sense of what this might look like, first of all, you can see them over here on the left-hand side, but there's a description of each one here, so you can sort of get a sense of exactly what you're getting into when you try one. So like this competitive analyzer, let's go ahead and look at it. This is a framework, and it's going to take us inside sort of a chat environment like, ChatGPT or something else. And it says, to get started, I'm going to ask you some questions about your business. Let me know when you're ready to begin. So I'll just say, let's go. And we'll go ahead and get moving here. So it's going to then ask me some specific questions. It's going to ask for the website of the competitor and some information about, my particular business. So let's just say, my competitor is I don't know, who could my competitor be today? Let's dry cleaner in Portland, and let's just find a dry cleaner in Portland and say that that's my competitor. So I should have been prepared for this. B Cleaners. Okay, so let's go ahead and pretend that they are my competitor. My business focuses on green minded consumers who are in professional jobs and need to dress well and get their clothes dry cleaned. We have eco-friendly materials and processes, and we offer pickup and drop off in 12 hours or less in PDX, which is Portland, in case you don't know, Oregon. All right, so that's my answer to these questions, and now it's going to do a little bit of analysis of the website and give me feedback based on what we built into the instructions. So it's taking a little bit of time to now look, and it's giving us a little bit of feedback. Now it says it's going to start to perform this SWOT analysis of them, and then it's going to do the same for me. So you can see kind of how it's built to do a specific job, and it collects a little bit of data so that it can produce the info that it wants. Now it's saying, okay, the next step is either to do some SEO keyword analysis or perform a user experience analysis based on their website. And there's some other stuff that can be done as well. But let's just leave it at that so you have a sense of sort of how this all works. Let's move into one of the experts. So let's say we want to talk to Dan Ariely. Dan Ariely, you may or may not know, is an author and a speaker, and I think he's a college professor who specializes in behavioral economics. And so I'm working on a consulting business and want to best understand how SMB owners perceive pricing so I can charge as much as possible. Can you help me understand how they think about this topic? Okay, that's a pretty broad question, but it's going to now give me, hopefully, some insight into some of the things that Ariely specializes in. So now it's saying, okay, it actually is going to give me a process to look at this through. So I want to, answer the questions that it's going to guide me through. So primary context of decision making based on this. So financial decisions, health related behaviors, productivity and time management, interpersonal. I'm not sure. My consulting is related to biz growth. Which area do you think dictates their decision making most on that topic? And you notice, by the way, I don't spell everything correctly, but it still understands what I mean just by the context. So now it's telling me financial decisions. Okay, great. So now it's going to say, all right, what do you want the behavioral bias to be determined as? And so again, I'm not sure. Can you guide me? Okay, so if I don't know, I'm simply asking it for some, advice. And so it's giving me a little bit more information and some context so that I can maybe better understand what direction I might want to go. Okay, now let's take a look at one of the professional roles that we've built out here. So this is the direct marketing copywriter, and it simply says, how can I assist you today? I'm looking for pointers on writing a welcome email series to a new prospect who has downloaded my investing for first-time parents PDF, and I want to get them to schedule an appointment with me. So, okay, I didn't say I'm a financial advisor or I'm a tax, preparation or anything. So it's going to read into this and try to figure out based on context a little bit. And so saying, okay, it's happy to, craft an effective welcome email series. Now, I asked for pointers, not for it to write one, but it's thinking that it's going to, okay, it's actually not writing one. It's sort of giving an outline of one. First is saying, the first email is, okay, here's the delivery of it. Here's your PDF, personalize the greeting. Great. Introduce yourself in the second one. In the third one, provide some additional value. In the fourth one, do a client success story. In the fifth one, a final invitation. And I'll say something like, I'd like some examples of style and tone. Can you do 3 versions of email number 1, or let's do email number 2 so I can pick one? again, you have sort of free reign of how you use this, because the idea here is that you're leveraging the professional role and expertise that we have built into each of these roles, so that it can help sort of guide you based on what its knowledge base is. Okay, so here's version number 1, warm and supportive. The second version is friendly and conversational. So you can see there's a difference here. I hope you've had a chance to review the Investing for the First Time Parents PDF. As a parent myself, I know how overwhelming it can be to balance new responsibilities with long-term financial planning. Okay, so that's number 1. The second one, I skipped the second one. The second one is, thank you for downloading our Investing for First Time Parents guide. As an experienced financial advisor, so it figured out what job I have, right? I've helped numerous families like yours build a secure financial foundation. The next crucial step, blah, blah, blah. And then the third version, okay, so that was actually professional and authoritative. And the third one is friendly and conversational. And that's, how's that Investing for First-Time Parents PDF treating you? Pretty eye-opening stuff, right? Listen, I get it. You're juggling diapers, sleepless nights, and trying to figure out how to set yourself, your little one, up for success. It's a lot. Okay, so you can see this is more casual and a little more friendly. And so now we have the ability to sort of play around with, okay, there's 3 different ways to do this. So you see how the expertise of one of these roles can really lend itself to helping us solve or address a particular need. In this case, wanting to talk to the copywriter about how to write a great email series. Next one, let's look at one of these marketing tools. Lead magnet ideas. So maybe I didn't know that I, as a financial advisor, what to give away. So I'm going to ask. Again, it says, let me know when you're ready. So I'm ready. And let's go ahead and tell it. So my business, I'm a financial advisor, and I sell consulting and guidance and investing assistance to first-time parents. And so here, so all I did was I just did that on like a shortcut on my keyboard. It's now giving me some ideas for lead magnets based on what I just told it. So here's 10 lead magnet ideas for financial advisors targeting first-time parents. A budgeting toolkit for new parents. Ultimate guide to financial planning for new parents. Baby's first year financial checklist, right? And so on. So you have, a bunch of different tools that you can utilize for this. Now, that's a fairly straightforward, simple one. What if you wanted to do something like a brand avatar builder? Okay, so this one actually looks at a website. So I'm ready. And it will then help us determine, so please provide a business name and detailed information about the business or a website that it can scan. And let's see what it's able to determine based on this particular website. And quite frankly, I don't remember what was on this website, but hopefully it will be able to get enough information that it can help us do a little bit of avatar build. So it's right now it's scanning the site, and it is building out an avatar. So busy professional in the 30 to 45 range, predominantly female, though also includes males, in Portland, Oregon. So I figured out where. Occupation, professionals, because that's who might use dry cleaning services. Psychographics, and some beliefs and attitudes, media consumption, what their daily life is like, what the emotion of the market is, and what their cravings might be. So it's really painting a good picture of what that avatar for that particular business might be. And finally, the productivity one. Again, I don't have a ton in here, but this is one of my favorite ones, which is the Rapid Topic Mastery. Basically, it says, what topic would you like to learn about? And why not? Since we're on a roll already with dry cleaning, let's learn about dry cleaning. And I have set this up basically to give a little bit of background on something, some of the key topics. So in this case, some solvents, process, stain removal, fabric types, or concepts that exist in dry cleaning, how it works, so what the step-by-step process is, some of the best practices and pitfalls, some FAQs, and some books, reading on the topic. I can't believe that there's actually books on this, but I guess, there's books on everything, a little bit of history on it, etc. And then it asks, do you want to go deeper or learn more about anything that's listed here? So yeah, where can I find David McIntosh's book? And so now it gives us a search result for his book on both Amazon and actually two different options on Amazon. So there you have it. It's a quick introduction to the AI Coterie collection. Still a work in progress, as you can see, but we're continuing to build it out. And if you would like to give it a try, you have the ability to come over and try it out for yourself. If you're interested in accessing the entire collection, there is an unlimited package available. If you're just interested in the expert advisors, and quite frankly, that's pretty darn cool, there is a 50 uses per month option where you can get access to a whole bunch of those guys. And then obviously this has the complete collection of everything.